Hi, this is going to be July, mid-month to the end of July. What I have for you guys, what came up is the Magician card for the mid-month to the end of July. And with the Magician card, that talks about transformations, new starts, new beginnings. It also talks about there may be some delays, but I also get that even repairing old relationships, or you are deciding to make a complete transformation so that you can do things differently now, so that you can now put away this difficult past situation that you were in. Some of you are definitely manifesting, bringing towards you someone who you've missed very much, someone who you might have had some bad terms with, bad times with, bad situations, sad outcomes even, disappointment, deception. There may have been lies. But either way, it is going to be time coming up now, especially with Capricorn going around the way it is. With these eclipses, it's everything's changing. It's time to be very kind and loyal. It's also important to be on the right track, speaking nice, speaking respectful, being polite, not stepping out of character, so to speak, planting the seeds of being nice to others and letting others be nice to you, because it is important right now with all these retrogrades going on to make sure that respect is in the utmost highest position. Otherwise, you will reap what you sow. In other words, karma will bite you in the ass. You will get back what you give. So if you give nastiness, you'll get nastiness. If you give understanding, patience, and kindness, you'll get all that back. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? You will attract more bees with honey than you would with vinegar. Understand? All right, so air signs. Air signs, you seem to have, for mid-July to the end of July, a lack of concentration. You're not able to get yourself to the point where you can be 100% focused. You're having trouble and struggling to get something where you want it to be, to bring somebody closer to you, to repair a situation, to try to get everything to be at peace or to be calm. I also feel like air signs want to contribute to something, or someone wants you, air signs, to contribute to something. Whether that's contribute to a fund, to contribute to a nonprofit organization, to contribute to society in general, to contribute to a cause. I also feel like it may be a fundraiser. Somebody may want you to join a gym. Join something with them in order to make it easier for both of you. Dueling up, doubling up, pairing up, supporting one another. So that is coming for air signs. For some of you air signs, it feels like you can't get started, or you don't know how to get into gear. You don't know where exactly to begin. This could be with creating a new job, a private or personal home business. It also could be trying to start a new love relationship or repair an old relationship. A lot of help is going to come, and it's going to come around you from family and friends. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of support there, a lot of encouragement. Somebody's not judging you for past situations. Somebody is just wanting to support you so that you can be happy. On the other side of the coin here, someone that is on the other side, somebody who has passed on, is also looking down at you and trying to send blessings and messages to you. So listen very carefully, especially between mid-July and the end of July, because I feel like you will be able to hear them or feel them. And this also could be during your dreams. There could be problems that occur with a situation that has to do with financial, that may have to do with child support, divorce, college payments, mortgage payments, repairs in the home. It also could be some type of legal situation. Maybe some of you are waiting to get a settlement. Maybe you're fighting someone in court to see if you can get your rights back to something, if you can take ownership back of something, if you can receive something. This all feels very successful for you. There is letters coming in the mail, or a letter coming in the mail. It feels like it has a contract or something you must sign with it. This also could be a decision that comes in the mail to you from a certain situation or problem that you've been dealing with for quite some time. Fire signs. Fire signs. Again, mid-July to the end of July. You will be offered jobs, or offered a new location, or offered a love partner, a love offer. There's also going to be travel coming. There's going to be travel coming for you. I also feel like there is a moving of some sort, whether you're moving or you're just moving back and forth or doing a lot of driving back and forth. Somebody is definitely fighting either for custody. Same with you guys. So whether you have to deal with that air sign or not, it's coming up for you as well, fire sign, about custody matters, divorce matters. So I don't know if fire signs were involved with air signs, or air signs and fire signs, whatever. But it's coming up very strong for both of you. Somebody is wanting to go back to school to broaden their horizons, to expand their knowledge through education, getting a certification or a degree of some sort. This will definitely help to boost your money, your finances. Some of you, it's like you're going to get an approval, something fast. For some of you may have applied for credit cards. Some of you may have applied for a car loan, a mortgage. But you're going to get an approval fast. Somebody is definitely watching you. Fire signs. Somebody's watching you on social media. Somebody is watching you from a distance. Somebody's watching you through other people. Somebody is definitely snooping around, asking a lot of questions. Somebody is trying to find the dirt on you to use it against you. If they would put that work into trying to find the good things about you, this could definitely put you guys in a different position, in a different situation, and could build up from there. But right now, this person is hurt, and they are just constantly looking for a way to point the finger at you. Water signs. Water signs. Mid-July to end of July, water signs. Water signs. It feels like you're definitely putting in the work. You're trying to get something accomplished. You're trying to reach a certain financial goal. I also feel like in October and November is when things are going to start to really balance out. Things are going to start to getting back to the way you wanted them to be. There is definitely something job-related or extra work-related coming. Some of you may decide to put a plow on your truck. Some of you may decide to do some type of snow removal or landscaping. Some of you will definitely get a lot of contact, communication, messages back and forth, emails from someone who is trying to very much connect with you, rebuild with you, come back to you. Somebody misses you and loves you. Somebody definitely shouldn't be without you, and nor you without them. But somebody is definitely trying to talk with you. Some of you are definitely online selling things as if in a yard sale, or maybe you're selling personal items, maybe you're selling furniture. I do feel like you'll get fast cash for these things. Some of you, I see that you will sue someone for something that happened to you, unfortunately. Meaning something was very unfortunate done to you, but you will rectify the situation by going after them legally. For some of you, again, it could be an injury, a car accident, a malpractice. For some of you, you're going to get more responsible in a certain situation. You're going to be able to put things aside and move forward. You're also going to be able to look at something from the other person's point of view and make sense of it, and then agree to disagree about a particular situation and move forward. Some of you are bringing so much baggage into a situation that it will not be repaired that way. Some of you have walked away from one situation and just walked into another toxic situation. You're still surrounding yourself by toxic people. You're still not allowing yourself to think for yourself. You are being corrupted mentally by many. You're also being fooled by believing one thing is something when in fact it is quite the opposite. So whatever that is that you believe or you want to believe, it is your mind that you're allowing to fool you. You are convincing yourself of something that does not exist. You will find the truth out about that matter, that it does not in fact exist. Somebody is wanting things back the way they were, but they're not putting in the work to get there. They're actually doing quite the opposite. For water signs, I do feel like you want your happiness to be there. You want your fulfillment. You want your job. You want your money. You want to be happy. You want to be in a partnership. But at the same time, you're still doing the me thing and not a we thing. Just saying. What happened to the vows, the promises? What happened to them? They were nothing? They meant nothing? You just said them and spoke them? Okay, water signs, I'm done with you. Earth signs. Mid-July, end of July, earth signs. You're going to be responsible for opening up or closing up a business, an office, something at your job. You may be scheduling the entertainment. You may be the DJ. You may be the comedian who stands up and does a stand-up comedy. You'll try to reach out to a group or someone of a specific situation. Maybe it's you're standing up for and speaking to NA or AA, or maybe you're speaking to people who have lost children to violence. Maybe you're speaking up to the homeless. Maybe you're speaking up and talking to people who are unemployed who need to get jobs, people who need to be encouraged, people who need to find their way, people that are looking for a new start. But I do feel like you're going to try to do this on a regular basis. So whether you're volunteering your time at a homeless shelter, whether you're volunteering your time at a battered woman's shelter, whether you're helping the community clean up trash around the streets, whatever it is, you're doing it in a group, you're doing it to socialize, and you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. A lot of you are having sleepless nights, earth signs. A lot of you are worried about a third-party situation that occurred, or having trouble about the argument that you had in this relationship, or this breakup that seems to be all over your mind. Someone couldn't detach from someone. It may be you not able to detach from this partner who may have walked away. For some of you, you don't have a clue on how to let something go that's not there anymore. In your mind, you're still trying to hold on to it, feeling a lot of despair, a lot of loneliness, a lot of sadness. It is time that you're going to be able to leave once you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're going to leave as much as it breaks your heart. You're going to walk away because you know it's the best thing you can do for yourself, because this is not benefiting you. You can't keep going on like this. You can't even hardly make it to work. You're so tired from not sleeping. For some of you, you're eating a lot of Italian food. I don't know who that is. Eating a lot of Italian food or craving a lot of Italian food. For some of you, a lot of you, again, you have these fears, and you're allowing your fear to trick your mind into believing something for what it isn't. A lot of you don't even feel that you can trust yourself with a certain decision. A lot of you know that something won't work. It's like putting a square peg into a round hole. It won't fit. But you're trying so desperately to make a situation or relationship fit because you so much don't want to be alone. It's not that you want that person, you just want someone there. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to go through something alone. Maybe you can't afford your bills alone. Maybe it's a financial reason. But a lot of you, too, who you're with, you may have different religions, different backgrounds, come from different backgrounds, come from different sides of the tracks. A lot of you have too many differences with this person. But for some reason, you believe that it can work. You believe that you can change somebody. Earth signs, don't try to change anybody. Don't try to change anybody. It will never work if you try to change somebody. But if you love somebody for who they are, accept them for who they are, flaws and all, and they accept you, flaws and all, agree to disagree and let something go. Then you can build up. Don't try to be somebody's father. Don't try to be somebody's mother. Be their friend. Be their lover. Be their partner. Take your place. That's what I'm being told. Take your place. You can figure it out. Everything can be worked out if you take the other person's feelings, emotions, problems, situations into account. But if you try to deal with things selfishly or egotistically, it'll never work. So decide how bad a situation was. Whether it was so bad you need to let it go, you need to walk away, or you can rebuild the trust again, you can work on things together again. The problem here is, for most of these signs, is the communication is not there. People are so bad and so fast to get angry and mad, but you don't take the time to say, you know what, when you do this, it makes me feel like that. And then that person should give a shit if it upsets you. Or if you do something to them and they say to you, listen, when you do this, this makes me feel like this. Well, if you have the I don't give a shit attitude, then it's not going to work. So why are you in a relationship in the first place? If you give a shit, show them you give a shit. Stop doing what you know upsets them. Stop doing what you know triggers them. If somebody's begging for more attention and you don't want to give them more attention, then you're with them. Why? So you either can meet somebody's needs and they can meet yours, or you need to walk away and do you. It's your choice. But for now, this is your mid-July to the end of July. I hope this helps. I hope this is putting a little touch on something. I wanted to do it through the elements so I could get it out faster. Alright, so hope you all have a wonderful day and look for me on my live.